Square, rectangular, geometrical shapes, appearing to be an installation or structure, massive in size and proportion to the left in brackets. Look at the box forming rectangular shaped L box, opened up on one end, sort of closed up, all this patchy stuff over it, hard to see. Is the world ready for this? Okay, the white round circles that you see on the surface of the moon have to have been built, right? So I tried to locate some that were half started, quarter started, and as you'll see, we're panning down here, and you will see half of a circle being started and another half underneath, and to the left you will see complete circles. Oh God. The cities, alien cities, are made to look like mountains from afar. Here, a massive, long structure, hundreds of miles, an L-shaped structure with a center that splits it. You can see it here in the brackets. A triangular, symmetrical, geometrical shape. The archaeology of the ancient universe can be found on the moon, as its age is billions of years old. Now, if we were to excavate the moon, seeing no one was on it, that'd be perfect. But the fact that there are inhabitants on the moon, half of the world believe this, and I suppose half of the world don't. I'd be curious to take a survey. I'm pretty sure it's half-half. Some bound by religion to their beliefs, which is beautiful and totally acceptable. And there are some that are for the truth, for rightfulness, righteousness, for the truth to be exposed so that everyone can see it, that there are inhabitants on the moon. And that would be a major shift in the belief system into the 21st century. Aristarchus crater, except I don't see a crater. But nevertheless, look at how the energy source, there is a massive rod or bar something symmetrical, straight, going through the center of it, like it's a connecting rod. Energy production. Could this be what is giving all the other lights its energy, and why we see many connecting structures or tunnels throughout the entire surface of the moon? I do see a rod going right through this. It doesn't look like a structure. It looks like a flash of light that is forever emanating and glowing. From the white spot energy source where the rod is going through it, there seems to be beige or brown at the bottom, tunnel-like or beam-like structures, a couple of objects, 2 or 3 objects, I don't know what it is. It's coming out of the bottom of it, going to the surface. And the energy source looks like a disc. Looks very oval-like and flat. You can clearly see from the burning flash of light, that energy where the rod's going through, white line leaving it that goes to a circular object anomaly, and from that circular object many other lights upwards that seem to be linked also. I mean, could it be an energy source? People are like, oh, this guy's crazy. If there's a species on the moon, they need lights, okay? Unless they have magical eyes that see in the dark. This is not a normal area. Castle ruins on the moon? I don't think so. I think it's an installation that looks like a castle, made to look maybe like a remnant of a castle. But if it was a castle, what would we see around the castle? We'd look for towers, right? Well, there's a lot of towers around this structure that we will see a bit lower in this pan. This is one of the nicest views of any planet anyone could ever see. Look at the beautiful detail the supermoon has offered me. Now get ready, the castle-like structure is coming up, dead center. Whether it be a remnant of something, of a structure, or a structure that is made to look and be hidden, it is beautiful to find. You really feel like an explorer, finding these structures that have never before ever been mentioned, or that I've heard of anyways, anywhere. castles for giants. Behind, on the left side of the footage, you can see other beam-like structures, massive straight lines, symmetrical structures. They're very straight, rectangular, but they're very big. I can't mention it enough. You know, the structures we are seeing we're high up right now. We're seeing massive structures. And when we zoom in, we can see the other structures, and zoom in more other structures. There's 2 or 3 levels of structures on the moon.